So I'm gonna try to be a bit chilled on this one. Sit back, relax, and just give proper context and insights into the poem on the other side. Um, less hand gesturing. Yeah, so you may have questions such as what inspired the poem, where was I, what was happening in my life. So if you haven't watched the episodes, perhaps you can watch the last one, which is the full season. On the other side, get to know what the poem is and what is it about. Then this may help you understand the inspiration behind it. So just to cut it short, the poem is about 4 years old. I penned it in 2022, and things were actually going south. Things were not going well for me. And then I wanted to off myself. So, as a person living with bipolar, it's not uncommon for people living with mental health illnesses to have suicidal thoughts, right? So I had that. I wanted to off myself. I tried, but didn't succeed, which is good. I'm grateful. And then spoke to my wife. We decided, how about you go to a psychiatric facility? Decided on that, and then I went to Akiso, Randburg, South Africa. And then in there, we learned some valuable skills about self-awareness, setting boundaries, why boundaries are important, and things like that. So for the first time, I was actually trying to get other people to be part of the poem. But then they were like, we don't want to be known in your poem, so we can give you our thoughts, but please don't write our names down and things like that. So you'll see and also hear things like an unnamed collaborator once said, it's because of those thoughts then. And yeah, that's what birthed the poem on the other side. And the proper context is that it's not about moving from one place to the other, because I know on the other side can mean so many things to different people in different contexts and different timelines. But the proper context is that I wanted people to get some hopeful thoughts as to what are they willing and going to do with the skills and experiences that they've gained in the psychiatric facility when they get into the real world, when they get to the other side. So basically that's the proper context. And if you have questions and you want to know more into it, you can just send me messages, and then we'll see if I can be able to answer those.